What's up, YouTube? Lord Xander here. Hope everyone's doing well. Um, Dug into my back issues, my lung boxes, and I came up with this gem. So, what we're looking at here is Marvel Features presents Red Sonja #1. Printed back in November, I believe, of, let's see, 1975. All right, so this comic book on the shelf cost a mere quarter. If you were to buy this as a back issue, I don't know what, might be 10, 15 bucks, but it's in like near mint, very fine condition. As you notice on the spine here, there's no cracks or wrinkles or tears or such. Edges of the comic are good. So this video is kind of a amateur, comic book rating. But anyways, all right. So the first issue, view from the creator of Conan the Barbarian. So Red Sonja, for those of you who don't know, is the pretty much the female version of our favorite barbarian, but of course, being a woman, she has to fight in a different way. So Red Sonja is very well known for her kind of chainmail bikini. Now, also like our other, her barbarian counterpart, he doesn't wear armor. He doesn't need to because he's a badass with a sword. So equally, Red Sonja is a badass with a sword. She also has, as you know, a knife. So she's an excellent hand-to-hand combat fighter. So, I believe Marvel no longer has the rights to her. I believe she's what do you call it? It's Dynamite Comics. But back in the day, Marvel had the rights to this character and publishing and all that. All right, so Red Sonja presents, or Stan Lee presents Red Sonja, She-Devil with a Sword. So we have Roy Thomas and Dick, and then, oh my God, the letters, Kathy Ann Thomas. What's up, people? I thought back in the day we didn't have women really involved in comics. Oh my God. Okay, just being sarcastic. Women have always been involved in comics. I don't care what present day people say. It's just, they're making a big deal for representation. All right, so check out the art. So, The Temple of Abomination. Freely adapted from the short story by Robert E. Howard, creator of Red Sonja. So, Sonja's been around for like a long freaking time. All right, so she wanders in this temple. Shades of Ulrich. She gets jumped by this dude, and apparently he's not a human, but he pays the price. He gets stabbed, and she takes him out. Okay, so she's wandering around, and she falls through the trapdoor abruptly, but being the awesome warrior that she is, check out these cheeseball ads here. Step into a Slim Jim. All right, so we got some toy soldiers here. All right, so she's able to prevent from falling down the hole here with her sword. She pulls herself up, and then she notices that there's an imprisoned man there, and he's like, hey, I'm a prisoner here. I'm like weak. I've been captured. I'm not allowed to commit suicide. It's against my religion. I'm not gonna last long, so take me out. So Red Sonja honors the man's wishes here. So check out the pages here. So as you notice, it's not that kind of crisp white, what you might see from a new comic book, but there's a little bit yellow here. So that's kind of the process of age. I believe they didn't create acid-free backwards and That's the main thing. So the comic books of today, or maybe like between maybe the 80s or 90s, the backboards are way better. The whiteboard as they call them. All right, so she comes across a horde of a bunch of minotaurs or whatever the hell they call them, these creatures, and she's taking them out, even though she's outnumbered. So again, Red Sonja is not someone to be trifled with. You're not going to touch her unless she wants you to touch her. And then, I don't know, back in the day, women warriors would dress kind of like this to be a distraction to the idiots that would just like focus on the curves of their body and not the battle at hand here. So, very smart woman. But of course, in present day, the men drew her in their sexes, she's an object or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But anyways, she wants to dress like this. And again, she's gonna go into combat. She's a master swordsman, so, she's not gonna wear a lot of armor here. So, body armor, plate mail, a chainmail, all that stuff will weigh her down, her agility and, her movement. So, she's wearing minimal armor. All right, so she takes out the, the creatures or whatever, and then, we're on to the next story. All right, so I'm gonna skip some pages for the copyright gods here. All right, so again, she gets captured by this slaver, fat SOB who wants to, exploit her, to use her as an object, and doesn't really care. So all these men, a lot of guys have to hold her down to, get her to comply. Okay, so she, changes. She gets in the shower, so she's fighting the other, women of the harem. She puts on this like ridiculous outfit, in many ways worse than the, chainmail bikini she usually wears. And she's presented to the harem master. Yes, Your Majesty, the king or whatever. All right. So that's his main bodyguard. This literally a white dude, white hair, white skin. Anyway, so she's playing up to him, getting him to put his guard down. And check that out. She has her blade. So, this bastard, makes sense for myself. This person here, he's used to capturing women, making them dress how he wants, using them, and then probably discarding them like nothing. So he pays a price because he, thought he could do the same to Red Sonja. So she chucks the knife into his neck and kills him. All right, so everyone's like, oh my God, no, our Lord, blah, 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 whatever. All right, so the main bodyguard dude comes in. Oh, check this funny little hostess, apple pie commercial. Here we have Barnimation, Wendigo versus the Hulk's weekend, but he takes a bite of the pie here and, gets all strong again. All right, so, homeboy's pissed here. He's gonna, avenge the death of his master. She grabs a sword of this, nearby guard, just kind of puts it around, slices him up, and then now she has a weapon, so she's, ducking and dodging. Again, she's a person of skill, with the sword. Henceforth the she-devil with the sword. All right, so, they're dodging, and then she gets a good shot, like cleaves him in half, or like right through the torso, so he's dead. So she leaves, and it's over. It's never too late to join. Boom. All right, I don't believe this club exists or whatever, but check this out. A second giant-sized special edition of this Spectacular Spider-Man #1. $150. So limited edition. I wish I had that. That looks pretty awesome. So Spider-Man taking on the Sinister Six. All right, so 76 cents an app, I believe, for a bunch of stickers or decals or whatever. Pretty cool. All right, so I'm about to cut this video off. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and hit the notification bell. See you at the next video. Bye.